On today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the final figure from the new Neca Alien figure line. We're having a look today at the Xenomorph Warrior. It was to be expected that we would get at least one alien figure from the new line. It worked out somewhat well that we got two Marines and we got one alien. I'm wondering if we're ever going to get an alien queen. I know McFarlane Toys gave us an alien queen. I guess if the success is there on this line, probably NECA will give us one, which that really excites me. It is a large figure. Truth be told, all the NECA alien figures tend to be large in size. Standard packaging though, same packaging as the other two figures. On the back, there's a picture of the alien. Now once again, something that I'm noticing is that the picture of the alien warrior on the back has an open mouth. Something that was also prevalent in the Hudson review. On the back of the packaging it had open mouth too, although the mouth here looks like it's maybe the mouth opens. If it does, that's interesting. Much more interesting. Way interesting. Anyways, on the back, the other figures available are also Hicks and Hudson. Game over. Game over, man. It says the read-up for, well, really the read-up for all the alien line. The read-up says, the sole survivor of the Nostromo, Ripley is discovered in cryogenic sleep 57 years later by a salvaged ship when she is taken back to Earth. Ripley learns that the company has established human colonies on the same planet where the alien attack originated. After all contact with the colony is lost, Ripley agrees to return to the planet, accompanied by a team of colonial marines. Together they will rescue any survivors that remain and confront the alien menace head on. Nice. Oh man, if they could, oh, they would never release it. But if they could release the transport vehicle, oh, that would be so awesome. Stand down, ease down, Ripley. You're just burning metal. Ease down. God, I gotta watch that movie again. It's been so long since I've seen Aliens. It's been a while. Anyways, what Spot's going to do is take a break. I'm going to get this opened up, and when I come back, we're going to get a better look at the Xenomorph Warrior. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Now, those who have followed this channel know that Spot has reviewed a lot of Alien and Predator figures, whether it be the McFarlane Toys figures, NECA. I've reviewed a lot of those NECA Alien figures too. And truth be told, there's a lot of alien figures that kind of just look the same. I mean, after a while, you can only get so many different ways that they can interpret an alien figure. Having said that, though, NECA, this alien, this Xenomorph alien, is definitely one of the best. Now, it has flaws, but I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons of this figure. For starters, let's move into his face, or its face. I guess it's a male, probably. The head sculpt is really nice. And if you are wondering, his mouth does open. That is a nice effect. Now, I don't know if there's an easy way to actually get the mouth out, the inner mouth, or if you just kind of pull, you probably just have to pull it and, yeah, grab it and pull it out. I love it. Now, I'm more inclined to keep the smaller mouth in, but I like the fact that you can at least open the mouth. That is a nice touch. Meow, 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 meow. Being that it's aliens and not so much alien, it's more of a brownish color, and you can see, unlike the clear dome on the original Xenomorphs and the Xenomorphs after, Aliens was very distinct in the fact that you had more of a rigid headpiece of the Xenomorph. I always prefer more the dome, but nice detail though. Definitely really solid work. Now, it's a tall figure. It is an extremely tall figure. It might be almost about the same height, and I haven't done it yet, as the Alien vs. Predator Requiem Alien Warrior, which I think was about the same height. But generally, alien figures are always really, really tall. By scale comparison, there is Hicks, and you can see the difference between the two. I mean, one towers over the other. It's appropriately scaled. I think that's a good way. That's a good size difference. Now, the one problem I have with the alien is because he is so articulated, he has a tough time standing. Now, that may or may not be that big of an issue anyways due to the nature of what the creature is. Because the alien is always not necessarily known for standing upright, it might be more prone to crawling or in a crouched position. Having him stand like this may not necessarily be something that you need to do. But he is definitely very articulated. In the way of his articulation, let's just get that out of the way right now. His head moves left and right, and up and down. And of course, Spot's already mentioned the mouth. The shoulders, the shoulder arms, do move forward and back. They also do move out, but they're really stiff. And in fact, initially I thought they did not move out, but they actually do. You just have to be really careful moving them out. He does have a rotation in the upper bicep right here. He does have a swivel in the elbow, in the forearm. He does also bend at the elbow. And as you can see, whether you can see that or not, he has two hinges in his elbow. He has a hinge there, and he also has a secondary hinge for that extra bit of movement in the hand, or in the arm. Speaking of the hands do rotate. They do bend up and down. So you can get a lot of movements there as well. And even right there, that's an awesome look for the alien. He has an upper torso, what looks to be a ball joint. Now this is something that's really, really cool. If you take the head and you move the head slightly out of the way, you'll see, of course, he's got the extended pieces from the alien, little tubular pieces there. He's also got this piece right here. What you can do, if I just move the camera into there where you can see it, just apply a little bit of pressure, you can pop that piece right out. You're wondering why that piece would actually come out. It's so that you can take the head and you can actually move the head further back. This would be ideal if you're going to have more an alien that's going to be crawling necessarily than one that is going to be looking up. I think that's such a nice touch. The fact that they've taken the time and they put in something like that, really, really nice. I love that. When it gets to the legs do move forward and back and out. It looks like there might be a slight swivel in the leg too. The knees look like, yes they do, there is a double bend at the knee. And then when you get to the feet, not only do the foot itself move left and right, but also there's a bend at the toes. So you can get some really, really neat poses. Of course, when it comes to the tail is of the same traditional way that they've gone with always these tails. It's more of a wire frame, so you can get some, you pretty much just bend the tail to wherever you want to have it positioned. But this is definitely one of the most articulated aliens I have ever owned. I mean, it's phenomenal. Unfortunately, I guess due to the fact that it is so articulated, also means it is a little prone to, well, it's top heavy for one thing, so you're adding always a lot of added pressure and added give to these legs. These spindly legs sometimes get a little loose when you got the figure upright, but with the amount of options that they give you for articulation, by all means you can certainly compensate for that by having a more crouched down alien versus that of one that's standing up. I am really impressed, and again, Spot's reviewed a lot of these alien figures, almost so many I can't even count. There have been ones I've really liked, there have been ones I haven't really liked. This one is probably one of my favorite. The only way I would also say that, seeing what they've done in this route, I'm holding out hope, really holding out hope, that we'll eventually see an alien line, an original alien line where they revisit the original xenomorph and give us this kind of articulation. With this kind of articulation, certainly the sky's the limit for future alien figures. This alien figure is superb. I'm going to give this alien figure, I'm going to give him an 8.5. This also is the last figure, again, that Spot's going to be reviewing from the Alien line. And overall, I've been extremely impressed with the figures that they have produced. If they are continuing this line, and they are going to continue to release Marines as well as new Alien figures, definitely sign me up. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the final figure of NECA's Alien line. We're looking today at Xenomorph Warrior. Thanks for watching, guys. Certainly stick around. Even though Spot's finished these reviews, there's lots more reviews heading your way. See you guys next time.